Okay, it's the night before the big auction. Larry's stuff is all set out and ready to go. Hoping for a really good turnout tomorrow. Got lots of great stuff for auction. Come prepared to spend your money. All the money goes to Ronald McDonald House, Charities of Central Indiana. Larry willed all of his property to Ronald McDonald House, and we have spent the last year and a half trying to sell it through the Emporium store, and also through auctions at our events, and we have sold quite a bit that way. But as you can see, there is so much here that it would have taken many years to sell it that way. And I love Larry. He wanted so much for all of these things that he collected to bring back good money for Ronald McDonald House, because he cared so much for the kids and their families. And so he just, bless his heart, he would go into flea markets, and he would find things that he knew were collectible, and everything from Hot Wheels to action figures to sports memorabilia, cards, and he's got tons of TV guides and I mean, and movie memorabilia. There's even some things here, from local history. So, I mean, you just have to come and see it. Lots of buttons here. Old Coke bottles, even still full. But we've got to get this moved. I don't know anything about most of this stuff. But I will say that, he's got some things here that probably don't exist elsewhere, or they're very rare. Like these things that have signatures on them. I mean, I know that there's a lot of things out there with signatures on them, but maybe not these things in particular. And look at all these cards. So many cards, and even down underneath here. See, so many cards. Here's matchbooks, if anybody has a matchbook collection. Hallmark ornaments. Here's a set of Wizard of Oz figures. Yeah, all of them. There, it's all of the all the characters. And in fact, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know where it's at here. So there's those four, but there's also the wizard somewhere. I don't see it here with them, but it's here somewhere. But anyway, dolls, other kinds of dolls. Just so many things. So many. Even old, unopened Wheaties cereal boxes that have sports figures on the boxes. I'm telling you, Larry had an eye for what would be collectible, and he collected it over at least 45 years, if not longer. So here's a little motorcycle collection. Looks like Harley. There's a certificate of authenticity here for die-cast Harleys. So there you go. Pretty cool. Even when I was going through his apartment and, you know, just pulling things out to put into storage, you know, I just kind of, a lot of things were in boxes. Oh, here's the wizard from the Wizard of Oz. He should actually be over here so that y'all can see. I'm going to pull this, trade places with it, I think, because he needs to be with the other wizard stuff so that you guys can get a complete set. So you got, there's Dorothy, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, the Lion, and the Wizard right there. So, but yeah, so many things. So many things. Here's some Elvis stuff. Let's see, what's this? Anyway, as I was going through his stuff when I was, you know, cleaning out his apartment, I didn't even see a lot of this. I mean, there was just so much. And it took me 2 months to sort out the things put into storage and the things that should be kept and or should not be kept, but go to either the Christian Center or into the trash. And, you know, I mean, 2 big old box trucks full of stuff went to the Christian Center. 2 pickup truckloads of things went to a church that dealt directly with the homeless tent cities. And we had a big dumpster in the yard. A lot of things got thrown away, but it was literally just trash. It was, I only threw away things that were absolutely just trash, like plastic bags. Anything I thought was worth keeping, like this, you know. In fact, these things right here, I'm not sure. These actually might be, no, these are to Bob. Some old class or yearbooks. I actually need to make sure that Larry isn't in these, because if they are, then they can't be for sale. But anyway, I'm not sure. But this one, I know, I'm pretty sure this says to Bob. Yeah, these are to Bob. So I don't know. Larry found a lot of things in the trash. It was amazing what people throw away. And, you know, he would go through trash cans. For many years he did that. And so he found a lot of things that are kind of surprising to find in the trash, but, you know, hey. So anyway, I hope y'all come out and see what you can find. You know, I mean, Christmas is coming up. You might be able to find some really great Christmas gifts here. Birthday gifts or things for your own collection. Be sure and tell people about this. It's been advertised for at least a month. But this is a treasure trove for collectors. So please come on out and benefit Ronald McDonald House. Let's make Larry's dream come true so that Ronald McDonald House gets a good amount for all of Larry's efforts in collecting these things. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.